From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Return starts, and he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, so their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. Nix from the gun. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So 1st down from the 41. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. They send a man in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Denver.
They take the handoff. Now Nix. Brought in right side. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. Here's Harvey running from the zone read. He cuts it right. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. They've got a man in motion. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and goal. Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Danny Gray to return it. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Nix now to throw. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Bombers.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
A little too far left, but it goes off the upright and back in. It's good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And first carry now, Brashon Smith. And he'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, kid, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Our score, 6-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
18-yard line.
Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. On 1st down, they'll run. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive.
Pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back, Brashon Smith. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When there's That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Getting out to his left. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yellow.
That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6.
Fire down these two.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This 42 yards from the right half. Butker knocks it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a 1st inside the red zone. Screen here for Smith. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead to 7. All right, so this solid 1st half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, I like that call for a couple different reasons. Yes, you get the 1st down. That's the obvious. But more importantly, that defense, they've got to account for everybody offensively on the field.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Nix now on 1st and 10. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
On second down, here's Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on third and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on fourth down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. They could really use a good one here. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 18-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Yellow. Color.
A second down throw for Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
15.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nix from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Down to the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And some solid blocking there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Yellow, yellow.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, but it keeps that defense honest.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's caught. Smith has it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2. First down now. Ball at the 33. Looking to throw Mahomes. Caught. Nice gain left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Bombers.
He'll throw it. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He fields it from the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He's going deep this time. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nix holds on to it. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this. Team.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Mark the line, 80. 43! 43! What's that?
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Brought in by his back Smith. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They give it to him again. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Buys time, rolling right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I don't need to. I don't need to. Attack, attack. Attack.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Back-to-back carries here. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
We motion the tight end over. He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Gets it to him on the screen. Into the second level past the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 23. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Shotgun handed off to Harvey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. It's caught at the 4. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use. The rest of the way. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Giving this to Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up. So we're through 3 here. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Another for Harvey. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Gray now on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 37-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
43, 15. Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. Defense Saints getting in on the farm Brock with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Finds Woods. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense to the line fast.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He finds Woods. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
That kick obviously gets it back to a 1-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got tackled behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Moore finds his back. Harvey. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 7. And the Broncos first down.
Ready. Ready. Hut.
First and 10. It's Harvey. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. They'll run it from the gun. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He gets 6 on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
There's Harvey running from his own read. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Nix from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. They'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
It's 4th down.
Attack, attack!
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a look for Nix. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.
Artistry on display. Hi everyone, I'm Scott Hansen. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 7. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in KC. The Chiefs at home to take on the Denver Broncos. And this is Troy Franklin. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And it's Kyle Pitts. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Falcons move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And it's Kyler Murray. A 21-yard touchdown pass. The Cardinals will not finish the year winless. Congratulations to them and their fans. It was quite a wait, but they get their first win. Until next week, Scott Hanson, good night from Orlando.